Talent that will outlive me for years, but most of all, I love you for calling me sir. Who told me to call me sir?
Nobody. She decided.
I think everyone should call me sir. Why not?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mrs. Pepperboom, here to prejudice the proceedings, no doubt.
No, I'm sure Mr. Transmith is quite capable of making his own decisions. May I have your attention, everyone, very briefly. As you all know, Mr. Transmith is incapacitated. Although his hearing is excellent, he will be communicating with you today through a third party. On no account attempt to make any physical contact with Mr. Transmith, or allow any actoid within 5 meters of him. Mr. Transmith has an aversion to actoids. Finally, do not ask Mr. Transmith any direct questions, but allow Mr. Transmith to direct all verbal intercourse.
Now that's the national anthem.
Here he comes. Mr. Transmith, may I introduce our director, Chandler Tate, who I'm sure you remember.
Hi.
Our programmer, Prim Spring, and our technician, Trudy Flute. Love. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Transmith. And of course, your nephew, Adam, who I'm sure needs no introduction.
Well, it has been 20 years. How are you, Uncle?
No direct questions.
Finally, Marty will introduce himself.
Good afternoon. My name is Marmion Stilla, and I'm going to be serving as speaker for Mr. Transmith today. Although we can hear perfectly, all of his speech will be rerouted through the medium of myself. I therefore ask everyone from now on to treat everything I say as coming directly from him. Should I feel the need to interpolate personally at any time, I'll identify myself to avoid any confusion. Finally, from now on, I'd ask you to ignore me entirely and to direct all your remarks toward Mr. Transmith and treat all replies as coming directly from him. Thank you.
It's a talking blonde semaphore.
Shall we get going? I'm afraid our time has been cut quite short, so we're going to have to make things very quick.
It's a half-hour exit. What are we supposed to do? Run at double speed?
Shorten it.
By how much?
5 minutes?
Yes, I guess we could shorten it by 5 minutes.
No, 2 5 minutes. We have time to see only 5 minutes.
What the hell can we show you in 5 minutes?
That's it. That's all you've got. Now
What?
get on with it.
Right. 5 minutes. What are we going to do in 5 minutes?
I'm afraid that's all you have.
God, you're vengeance on wheels, aren't you? The kid's first script, and you come in here just to quote.
Listen. It's a comedy. It's unusual in the fact that it's a one-off 2-hour special.
2 hours? Please, who's going to be awake after 2 hours?
If you'll allow me to
We have
finish.
trouble with 20 minutes.
Please, you've given us 5 minutes. Allow me to talk.
Shut up and let him speak, Carla.
Thank you. Now, the main character is JC. Now, she's an actor.
Did you say JC?
Yes.
How do you spell it?
J-A-C-I-E.
I can hear just fine, thank you.
Sorry. Anyways, the story goes.
Did you know there was once a famous female comedian called Gracie?
Yes, Gracie Allen. She was with George Byrne. I don't know them very well, but I've seen footage.
I'm almost old enough to remember her first time around. That's a joke. If she's half as funny as Gracie Allen, we've got a hit.
Well, I hope so. Anyways, JC is an actoid. The joke is, she's an actoid playing an actoid, which as far as I know has never been done before.
Hilarious.
And she's just come out of the factory, completely brand new and unused, and she's being transported to the studio. Now, it's winter, and there's just been a heavy snowfall. So, the truck she's in skids. She goes flying out of the truck. Her box smashes, and she goes rolling to the side of the road, where she's found by a local farmer named Jethro, who's rounding up his sheep in the blizzard. Jethro brings her back to his cottage, where he and his wife, while trying to revive her, accidentally activate her. Now, JC doesn't realize that she's an actor. She only has her basic factory program, no memories at all. Moreover, Jethro is a very simple person and doesn't realize that she's an actor. So, they raise her like the child they never had. She's cool, she's fun, she's popular. Being an actoid, she's also very physically strong. This in a town rife with business corruption, backstabbings, and betrayal. She shines like an innocent. She becomes a local hero. And eventually, they elect her mayor.
They make an actoid their mayor?
See, that's the point. They don't realize that. JC has, unfortunately, made some enemies along the way. In particular, a leading counselor who feels that she stole her husband away from her. So, she makes inquiries, and on the eve of the election, she exposes her as the fraud that she is. The townspeople are furious that they've been duped into voting for a machine. They turn her out, stoning her, failing to kill her, They leave her by the side of the road, where she awaits to be rescued and start a new adventure. That is the basic idea.
That's supposed to be a comedy?
It's a comedy, yes, but
It's a comedy. It doesn't mean people have to be following in bowls of custard. For God's sake, it's an allegory. It's satire.
I can see the ratings rocketing through the roof already.
What would you know? Hard? No! She's just come here to sing it. That's all she's ever looking to do.
It doesn't need any help from me, darling.
You're wasting my time. Show me a little of the treatment.
All right.
Perhaps we can show them this picture.
Show them the bit. What does it matter? She's drowned it and pissed on it either way.
All right, so this is early on, a part of what we rehearsed. It's been JC first wakes up in her new home. The farmer and his wife have been taking turns sitting by her bed. It's nearly dawn, and the farmer has just fallen asleep.
All right. Ready? Action. Lower the snoring, less snoring.
Father, if she wakes up, give her something to eat. Mother, Mother, Father.
Good, good.
No, surely it needs to be bigger if it's ever going to be funny.
Father?
Mother!
Cut!
Bravo!
Oh, you like it, Uncle?
No. I'm sorry, that was myself. I feel it has certain potential.
You bet it has potential. Your nephew's good, Mr. Trainsmith. He's a great comic writer's gift. Economy. That whole scene there, simple, touching, funny. In what, 2, 3 words?
May I also add sentimental, cloying, under-exaggerated, and totally...
What do you know? What do you know about anything? You're an accountant. How can you appreciate anything? How can you be moved by anything? You wouldn't know a good piece of art if it came up and bit you.
Could we listen to people one at a time, starting with Miss Pepperbloom?
Thank you, Mr. Trainsmith. All I'm saying, as regional director, is I'm prepared to take this project downline, but there's no way you can consider a 2-hour project. In case you've been around, 2-hour projects have been dead a very long time indeed. We downshaped them to 18 minutes and 35 seconds, including credits. Now, maybe we can try this in an early morning, late night art slot.
Hooray! We made the art slot.
But wait, hear me out. None of this can happen until we have a solid casting committee. We need that name, darlings. We need a household in this role.
That is out of the question.
Then so is the program, Adam. That is not negotiable.
It was written for her. It was written with her in.
Adam, look at it. Just look at it. It's a run-of-the-mill, daytime TV supporting unit actor. It's not even grade A. It can't walk, it can't talk, it has the personality of a meat singer. Now, it might be... What's the music? Half a dozen somewhere in the world sex appeal as a tin can accordion beat, but I'm not going to...
Funnier than that.
Program, Mr. Trainsmith. I know that's a direct question.
I'm prepared to go about the program on the terms and conditions outlined by Mrs. Pepperbloom.
What about JC?
Melt it down. Melt it down.
You can't do that. She's a person.
It's dangerous. Next time you could kill someone.
This is all my fault.
Did you teach it that too? The custard pie?
Yes.
Pretty good. just lost us the program.